no tambula muzino regions ibiri Rwenzori hamwe na Natoro otugambireho the major four. Then wa promising abantu abali kwa heru wabagambira bureizi ha radio na handi noija kusobora kuba no bagambira the 3 years sigirei. So abantu kwa heru president bali bakurize and they expect kubagambira.
Kale ko mugabe na bakuriza nywena mbeni mbaza mbeni kwesi kigamba amatafari. Tafari okubanza obusinge. Ya kabiri enkurakurana umurujungu development. Tafari ya kasatu obuguda. Agona matafari age enarema erukuteka hanju ya Uganda. Ukutaho by either no okutaho byombi okwabura no kukonyera. We do both. We analyze and distill solutions, and then we back them up. We act.
Okay.
Obusinge tafarimu. Enkurakurana with the two sides, economic infrastructure and social infrastructure. Emisingi yebentaya n'emisingi byenyikara y'abantu. Tafari ya kasatu obuguda. Ati nzire ni njuka ukuremara abajungu kubaresire hano. Abo kanyoni impuniriro kurora abantu ikintu cyo buguda batakukimanya batakukifaho. Nimpunirira abo kubitwe umbuhangwa obuguda nicyo nambemo. But kunyongera kukitekerezaho narora abajungu nubaresire abantu okubura.
Okay.
Tine kigambo kinabaretere cyo emyoga umwoga ikigambo cyo ngakihena kiteko mu rurimi rwanyu rwa genzi na teke mu cyo bujaja. Ikigambo icyo nicyo kigambo cyera cya hano cya buri muntu wena akaba ino mwoga kandi emyoga ejo ekabiri skills kandi yonekeri ha science irukirubinge keri ya science skills nyomoga gwange no kulima no kuriza n'ubumuga gwange ubwo buhangwa usanga abandi haronka nkenganda abasohi nkora hariya ababunyaruguru rubirizi abanyaruguru n'ubasohi usanga hariho amaka families kubaija carpentry woodwork, let's say woodwork. Usanga hariho amaka agar ukubumba clay family n'ugumurimo gwabo. They don't do anything else. They do that, then abantu babaretere byokurya bakito okucuruka to exchange barter trade. Abahesi abatanaji you Gen Z, you don't even know some of the words. Abatanaji means the arrow and bow makers. To make bows and arrows. Then you would have Abahesi, the blacksmith. Then you would have Abakomaji, the ones who are making back cloth. Yes, so there were Budioma kaino mwogo gwariho. Hata okusanga abantu bengi bali nibagonza mu administration ekyo kyabajungu ekyo. Bagonza ko mu administration. Because administration is to coordinate production. What is administration for? If it is not to coordinate production, what is it for? What are you administering? But you can see here, yes, there were administrators, but there were few. There were much fewer. The majority of the people were in skills. Now, it has been changed. Majority of the people are non-productive. The ones in skills are less.
Okay.
This is very, very dangerous. I have now really known where the problem is. So, if you're good and to tafari tuliongereho, I explained this I don't want to repeat it here, because I've been explaining it. Bit of Buguda, burimu abaganda bene kigambo kirungi kibakweta akabondo. Akabondo meaning sector. Beno obuguda burimu obubondo buna. Akabondo kamu okulisa n'okulima n'okusoha. Okukora sente kandi okulimu ekibaro. This is sector 1. Akabondo ka kabiri ebyemikono n'ebyamakorero. Ngo kabondo ka kabiri. Akobuguda. Kabondo ka kasatu services obuhereza, tourism, amahoteli, ebyengenda, transport, music, singing, magicians, abarukuroga nabari abamakanisa n'amakelezia, those give spiritual service. This is service provision. Obuhereza, abemizano, sports. So you can make wealth in those also. Sobora okore byobuguda. Akabondo ka kana, it is also nako karimu obuhereza betu nkasaramu ukatongoza, to be separate. ICT.
Okay.
ICT. Icyo kuroraho umuntu nasobora kuba ari accountant hano nabare bitabo aba Canada nibo muhereze bitabo na babera internet na bibara na bagarura nibo musasura. It is called BPO, business processes outsourcing. Ate ndi tafari ya kasatu nyoni nitekawa mani muno abako nugwo mutima gwenso kurakurana. Biri ebindi they are stagnant. Kurkuba in infrastructure but no wealth creation. What will the road transport? This is where the crisis is in Africa. hari omukazi omborekera ha TV nyoni n'omuntu wa nyoreka filmu za busa tindukusasuza nyowe tinkumanya kukora business ntandikire kusasuza mumpera amagezi ate ndasasuza bamona nkibari abamurozere kyegyegwa nimbasasuza abo mbarwe habo nyowe zange nezabusa hata hari omukazi bamweta tumusime rubirizi mbe nimureka rutimbi rwange akahabwa akesha yagamba tati nyine emyaka nkaga nena biti nkageraga kintu ngira hakayange. This is terrible. ati nywe baruma mongazi mugama muri amahurire musaka amahurire bitu musaka ibisubo rumors ati mugende museruze abantu abaranka tumusime ni bangaha muruka abantu batakatunga kintu cyona. This is terrible. Imyaka nkaganene umuntu ari kuruga munsi takatunga kintu cyona. She has never owned anything. Azera abana aina bayikuru, so that whole family is now, how would they contribute to the country? So that means baro yoko tubene itafari bakuteka ahadi Uganda kandi nibetaga obuhereza nibetaga embazi nibetaga security. What sort of country is that when you have got so many people not creating wealth? Haro ikizubaho. So edindi tafari ya kasatu lyakana emirimu okugamba ngo emirimu ya energa mu government is part of the of colonialism actually. Abokuba abajungu batakazire, yes, nimanyo nyondo muntu wa hanu waira nimusita wa hanu. I think really this is what happened to me. I'm indigenous here. Abantu bona beja bansanga hano. Abatembuzi bakeja bansanga hano. Abatembuzi nimbamanya. Mukawurumbi afayo. Abachwezi beja bansanga hano. Bana abejo hano aba babito nibejo hano. Ababito nabana ba Buganda nabahinda bangu abo nibejo just yesterday. Nyondo muntu wa hano. So I think this is the advantage really I had, because I was never impressed by Wajungu and Bagamba. That's how I came to eventually take a position. Ati emirimu ekeri myoga niyo mirimu. Burumuta no mwoga go. Akaro abantu batoito bekaraga omurubiri. Batoito small. Banyankono beta abagaragwa, you know, pages abakoro omurubiri like servants. Abazana, the girls, then the boys were called abagaragwa in Runyankore. Few. Army was for everybody. Army, all people would be mobilized to fight. Yes, some of the kingdoms had developed standing armies, regiments. They had regiments, but still, the majority of the people were in the myoga. So now this idea, it's colonial. Awaka wajungu bezile baita akatare ka ebyemyoga yitu ijuka ebyokozesa byona tukaba tubikora esahani amacumu entebe aho kwikara ibyo kujwara embugu hata abajungu ko bezire barete byabo ikikumanyisa ngo akatareka ebyabantu bitu byafa. So all the myoga died. No aho kutandika hatu ukoro bwa karani mu government y'abajungu niho cyatandikire obwami without production, without the skills zifire. So hati yena ne bagambira ati emirimo, yes government ne emirimo konke emirimo mingi erumu nergo mbuguda bw'abantu.
Okay.
Obuguda bwa nyowe nk'omuntu nibuzare emirimo, obuguda bwange nk'omuntu, obuguda bwange nka family, obuguda bwange nka company. So eri ni tafari ya kana. Ya katano, service delivery, obuhereza burumu mbiri bimbe nimbaza it is implied but should be made clear. Obuhereza icyo kubanza security. Obuhereza government to provide security against war. Buhereza obu hanyuma obuhereza bwa okurwanisa okenda mateka, crime, fighting crime. That is service delivery. Then education, health, democracy. Even democracy is a right. It's a right, but also like it's a right of the people, but it is also like a political service to the population.
Okay.
So aho naho NRM ekozoro mu gwayo all fronts, entertainment, all those are service deliveries. Communication, amasimu, yes, it is infrastructure, but providing a service to the population. So so you can see the service is improving. Like for instance, if you take transport, it was very communication. Amasimu. 86 amasimu gakagarinka emitwaro 20,000 phones. Hati ni milioni oba 20 oba zingasi tinkumanya simu nyingi muno. Aho nosanga obuhereza bwa empuruzuganya buyonge burungi hati ebyobomezi mbere ningamba cyegego obutabatungire district yabo. They were like 100,000 ati bante mtwaro 5 akara mkamtaswera abana bakabajanka bakabafu. That's why the population was not increasing. Kasese is now 800,000. Ubutawahere district there were 190,000. Very few. Hatu bantu bengi. Kirigire nkaha omuhereza bwa health. Obuhereza health delivery service. Nokira muno ikiba kweta abagana bakiyeta ngo no kugema abanyakuri bakiyeta kutsirika tingimo ko kiyeta mu rutoro
kugemesa abana mzee
ukugemesa okay fine ukugema hatu nkukoze muri mu mkoto muno. So all that is service delivery. So nabwo icyo umuntu kwa kuba na pima NRM ekozire kirukwingana ki service delivery okufisha ubuhereza abantu in health, in security, in what judicial justice aho hakiruma akantu aho abantu basakusara max aho numenya basomesa hereza buri namba hereza max 10 korokora kurungi akwikumi ari 10 mwenda munana hata aho mujye mbere umugabo max justice elieta akora imporongo hariyo busume mu makoti aho turehe 5 turehe zinga hari 10 max mujye mukebere nambejo ya nankao justice sawa. So eliyo ndi tafari ya katano service delivery obuhereza kubushyira abantu ubwa government obuhereza ubwa government aro obuhereza buri obwa commercial nyina hotel yange but the government angle ati tafari ya mukaga aho inyo abana bato abagenzi no mwino okusimuka abo kuba ngwani ndora bimukwana mbaza birumu akabi abo kati bikushika hakizubucha future of Africa buri bindi mpira music ibije dance paka chindi ninyo nikara mukasenge kanye nindora abantu aba how will they guarantee their future hati akatare nyobuna benyine myaka nke yanyu myaka 2 ibi byone nyunkambira mu byone ku Rwanda Africa ukubinga abajungu kuruga Mozambique kubinga abajungu kuruga South Africa kubinga abajungu iki nibyo youth when the liberation process very nitu twarwini entaro ezo kubinga abajungu mu Africa hati nyu tumwine kurwana betu mwino kukora ebirukwijja to save you, otherwise you will disappear, I'm afraid. Hati ekigambo kya katare tutarasimura abatoro tukasimura abakonjo tukasimura abanyayuganda bona mukore bino akatare ka Uganda nikamara akatare ka Uganda karabe nikamara aboncho mu China wina abantu akahumbikamo ne miliyoni 5 abonchi umuchina na serura akatare we aina abantu akahumbikamo na miliyoni 500 omunsi within betariyo na serura akatare numurora abachina numurora hano baserura akatare hati nywe abanyayuganda bagenzi miliyoni 5 miliyoni 4 na zinga yao inyo mchurere akatare tumukabazaho muri dance paka chini abantu bano. Yes, I can dance. If you want me to show you to dance, I can show you how to dance. Walls, I can swing you like this. Beitu, fast, I fast. Imaze ninkora ebikumbeizaho umunsi, how to survive. Mbanze ni guaranteeing security. I'm sure I'm secure. Ebyokurya nyinabyo. Economy ndikurungi hata ningendo umkuzana umukusemererwa. Beto kusemererwa without security, without survival, how will you kusemererwa? So itafari ya ito kutoizesto mu government auka tukantumanya ikigambo cya Katare este sobora kubaho tene Katare kakoto. It was part of our 10-point program, point number 9, Akatare. So kutagira mu government twatanga gukoragana na Mzee Moi, Mzee Mwinyi, Ogarao East African Community. Abuke ekabe senyukiri umukasumi ka Amin. Hati nabo bikiriza twajigarraho Uganda, Kenya na Tanzania. Hati sezini zikagaitaho Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, South Sudan, Somalia. Hati insi munana hati ziri mu East African Community. So we are saying eri ni tafari kan hati mugende murore nka sukari ntukora sukari nke mtwaro nkaga tons. Aho mu Uganda ntukozese mtwara 3 gonka. Ero sukari ero kusagaho yakugire nka ntujiguza mu East Africa. Amata production hati turi billion is 5 na milioni 3. Inye abanyarwanda tumukunywa amata garukumara na billion ya amata tumukujinywa. So tuna surplus ya 4 billion liters of milk. Cement na integreza ntukora nka billion mukaga tons, mukaga 6.4. Hati mu Uganda ntukozesa 2.4 million. Tuna surplus ya million ina. Kakuba stararengere hara kuserura Katare byona byakugire nka. But we have also negotiated with the whole of Africa for the African Continental Trade Area, CFTA, Continental Free Trade Area. BTAB, Christopher Columbus, in 1492. By that time, our kingdoms here were here. If you go to Mbarara, there's a hotel wajete Igongo.
Igongo Kacho.
James Musime akataho something there on the hill. Okuijuka eclipse, Owirakaviri eclipse of 1520, I think, or 1519. When the Banyoro, you pharaohs, You are Banyoro, you know, this story is yesterday. The one of Kawoyo, 1830. That's Baijo, Avatoro, Banyoro.
Banyoro Batoro.
Okay. Ito abahana baira ntumanya Abanyoro. Kawoyo was the son of Chebambe Nyamutukura. Ya Yedima, 1830. Ijo. But in 1520, when that eclipse happened, at Mile 9 from Barara on the Masaka Road, Abanyoro Inywe, mukana muruga Rwanda kunyagente. Inywe Abanyoro. Mukana muruga Rwanda kunyagente. Bito wabo numutaburensi. Government yabachweze rigireho. Government yabachweze kuyarugireho. Habokubobo 1520, I think it was Olimi Ruitamahanga, Olimi 1 or something, Ruitamahanga. Nwe ave nagenda Rwanda kunyagente. Akanyagente nyingi kuyakiaho biharwe eclipse yija Abanyoro bayiruka bona ente bazirekaho Abanyankole bazitwara bazeta empenda ya mnyonyi empenda something a bonus, a bounty, free cows which you got from the Banyoro who had run away from because they were frightened by the eclipse. So you can imagine when the United States, which you are worshipping now, was formed, we already had a very strong kingdoms here. Hati, Turhanu, America is now so powerful. Awaka tutina banta bakutekereza. Turiyaho tuena those kings abtabetwina abakaba tene kibakora. Nahati. So I don't want to be part of that group. Nicho mkurora nimehandika biona. Kunugenda mwiguru yosarinka ranga rinkaguza tokora kintu biona bihandikira hano. So America what we are worshipping now, aman gayon gargo bari aba baisenkuru babo bakarora hara bagaita ezo colonies za Bungereza 13 kubanza bongera hati baine 50 of them states basobora kutungira wealth creators babo akatare nkubanye na akatare then I produce more and more and more. So nimbasabe nyo abana abasigazi ne mpangare akatare kigambo cha akatare. Without akatare there is no way you can succeed. Business zone ni zingama. Ate ndi tafari ya msanje tutaireho. We are pushing all the time. Tafari ya msanju nari unokwera abokuba hati aba America bakagenda akwezi aba Russia nabo bariyo akwezi aba China nabo bari akwezi aba Hindi babasangireyo hati Ita Afrika turahano Kabarore tuchukufayo bali abajungu barukwira nibatorora bati batorora nkabine
ebinyansi
ebikoko ebikuria sukari ebimunyu urabiyata bato mu rutoro ebinyasande ngebinyasande turi ha sukari turi ori nubatorora itu tukubarora. How can this be? Ukasanga Gen Z, oh, you are not seeing that danger? Umuntu arakwezi uri hano nakurora tukumurora turukufayo uri habindi uri hakuzina mpaka chini. This is a disaster. Very dangerous. Because when I was your age, I was worried. That's why I was in Mozambique. I was what? That's why we did what we did. I was worried about the future. Why don't we have this? Why don't we have that? Why don't we have that? Why don't we have that? So hati itwe nabagurisa abutwatankire nabo Nyerere Nkuruma tukawa ntugamba okusobora kwerwanaho ezenso kuziri tuzikuyamarira sanga Uganda era hano abako bali abajungu nkaba American bagamba nibagonza kuba superior in land forces amahaga agahansi nibagonza kuba abamani kusinga abantu abandi bona mahaga umwanya agenyonyi nibagonza kuba abamani kusinga abandi bona mahaga munyanja neve nibagonza kuba abantu bamani mahaga mu space hakwezi hati tuwa Uganda turahano nenyanja tukushikayo abukensalo ziri hanyanja tukushikayo Kenya ni eliyo Tanzania ni eliyo izo turahano umukibira hano bari abarhene nyanja tubakodetinga naitwe inyanja yona abajungu n'ubarumbonga the oceans turahano dance mpaka chini inyanja yona tukumenya ibiriyo tukumenya ibiri mu nyanja tukumenya ibiri yakwezi abandi bari barora we the Pan-Africans we see big danger here. Hataho nuta tugambire saa economic integration kali akatari akahamu nkakana kutwa okhimbura mu torukirimu okhimbura to resurrect kuhumbura but you have it. At East African Community twahumbuire iyo netukonyera habigambo bya katare economy beta kigambo cha security tekushikayo kurungi ibi kugambaho capacity kugenda mu nyanja tukarora abandi abariyo inyuno mukora cyo mu nyanja kandi nyanja y'iju resources enchu zone ziriyo ko tukuzumanya turi hano umuhuru abantu bangene barwana n'abasirikare anyanja hano fishing unit bageta bata kamahe there's an army unit which is chasing fishermen on the lake. FPU or something. Turhanu to Rwanda hanchuza hanu. Inchuza biyanje, the whole ocean you can imagine. Ocean from Mombasa up to Indonesia, Indian Ocean. Tukumanye ebiriyo. Enchu zona bazitwala. Ezo zona. Itu turana the Katwe, what? It's really sad. I feel very sorry for Africa. For Africa. The way you think like this. So, that's why we are saying no. Strategic security. Africa, okubaho, to survive as a nkomuntu orukwerema. Tuine okugaita economically bili bya katari bya East African community, hamwe nokugaita politically by tukora East African Federation. Because talk about in the Federation in East Africa, then we have one army and one plan, one defense plan. Then we are able to reach now the ocean with the others. Then we plan for the ocean, and we shall have a bigger capacity. Because hata no yakaguza Bungereza nsi ekurakurayini. Bete hamwezi tubakagireyo. Barahanu netu hanu. Abangereza nabo turi hanu nabo. Abafaransa nabo turi nabo hanu. Abajamani bona turi nabo hanu. Akwezi hari abakoto bonka no bariyo. USA, Russia, China. India, which is a young country but it's big. It's coming up. They are there now. So, in your point, I'm saying, we have not concluded it. We are always talking with other Africans, East African Federation. Ukugeta abantu baitu, abakweta abanyamahanga abantu baitu, norora ababunya. These are abatoro. These people in Bunya. These are Batoro, Banyoro. Abanyoko Congo. Abakonjo bait banyoko yoto yona bakonjo bona. North Kivu na bakonjo bonka. Abaruru bait bana bananka ba Mahagi. Mahagi. Abakako ba Idi Amin bagenda kushika kuri munda Congo. So, you, the young people, when I was your age, you were fighting for the integration of Africa. Liberation and integration. Ati mumukoraki, sinkubimanya. Mumukoraki. Ibara lyabo mustima gatoa.
Kobugabe Diana.
Oh, Kobugabe, imunu mukoraki. What are your targets?
Kulima no kulisa mzee.
Okulisa. Okay, kale mwabale muno wakirao. Betu to tukora byo okulisa no kulima ibyo tukora betu ntorora kandi to guarantee our future. So agongo matafara musanju agari mu bakwita kunihiza kunihiza
to promise.
Oh. Manifesto, how do you translate manifesto?
Engenderwaho.
Yeah, okay. Mungenderwaho ya NRM. Amatafari musanju.
Okay, webale muno excellency akiki nimanya abantu ahero kwe bali bakurize kurungi. Baitati your excellency obariyo notambura muzini region ibiri torenzo.
Mpoko yawo ko bugabe.
Empako yange amoti akiki.
Amoti. Kala amoti.
So, Your Excellency, ninora amatafali ga musanzu galiyo nigoleka abanya-Uganda kubaiha mbonaku kandi kubateeka haidara liguru. Baitati, akika we notambura mzini region zibitu Toro Rwenzori sub-region. Araha abantu abahans, they are complaining about, nibagamba they are not satisfied about PDM, nibagamba ngu akasenta ako, abande bakatunga, nibatunga bichweka. Nabandi nibagamba babasoremu nibahereza abakumanya abantu babo. So, Your Excellency, ekisanze kurkwid, non hizoto muntu wa hansi waliyokwa akuriza akaire kakana. Hal program ya PDM. Thank you so much.
Echo kitu changu. Abakwa nyowe nkamarero koro gwange. Umrumo gwange nkasero mbazi.
Okay.
Ogura konyoro munako. Kandi norora abatota bakutunga sente abo nibakonyerwa. Kandi natunga umbazo go nagutunga sente nazitunga. Nazireta. Kunazireta abahansi abakuru bastahandi. That's very easy. Abokuba agents of Ter Congo, Ter Sudan, Erhan. So we are going to check. That's why I went through the PDM of Nabin in Dambura, in Davamu. Even now during the campaign, when I ask, I'm auditing that now. I'm auditing them. Who got this money? How much? So we shall go for them. They will regret those who are stealing the centers of Anaku.
Habukuba, wait, Your Excellency. Abantu bene bagamba like never reporting but no sanga feedback. It will take a long time but akabere kubagarkam. National kigamba hoki.
But reporting to the corrupt people. But I'm not corrupt. I have my auditor. My auditor has now gone to some. Even when I was in Karugutu, people were complaining. And I'm going to audit. I was in Iganga. People complain. So, if we hang a few people, 5 or 6 or so, information, we just need to hang a few people. We don't have to hang everybody. We just get a few cases, investigate them. I was in Maracha, they were complaining. Maracha. Then I was in Entebbe, they were complaining. I'm investigating all those. They would fear because they were doing this, thinking that nobody will. I don't know. They are stupid because I don't know why they think that we shall not know. Habukuba nturabo mbantu, information will leak. It will stop. This is easy to stop. My biggest problem was to get the money. We have now the money. And to get the leaders to agree to the formula, that one has been done. So, but Navasuma, stealing what was given publicly, it is like the primaries we had here. Somebody to cheat primaries when people lined up during the day. Bakawavara, Bakawahandika, then somebody gives the wrong results. It's very easy to check. So even here, it will stop. It will stop.
Okay, thank you so much, Excellency.
Nchija koma, inywana abakumpuliriza nimbahamiza ngo kino ekyo kutema sente z'abanaku abo mururu bakamasho officer simanye nibaha bakubikora ebyo nikijja kukoma habo kuba abakubikora nibejja they will be punished. How do you say it in Runyoro? Nibejja kufubirwa bejja kufubirwa kandi sente nibazigarraho.
Okay, webale muna kiki. I think nyineho aba batayi bange ninga bagenzi bange, my fellow colleagues, abinehe bikaguzo ke muninga vile bakwenda gambaho ne Your Excellency. So I'll hand over to Mr. Walsimbi. So asobole kuba na taking off. Thank you so much.
Webale Amoti. Your Excellency, we have 2 questions. I will start with Ram Chikama. Ram? 1 question, please. You go to the microphone and ask your question.
Mheshimiwa Rais, jina langu ni Kikama Ram. Natumika na taasisi la usambazaji la habari la UBC tawi la Kasese. Mheshimiwa Rais, wiki iliyopita nchi jirani ya Jamhuri ya Kidemokrasia ya Kongo pamoja na nchi ya Rwanda zilisaini mkataba wa amani, na kuna juhudi mbalimbali ambazo umetekeleza kama njia moja ya kuleta amani kote mkoani katika Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki. Umepokeaje makubaliano hayo, na pia unaweza ukasababisha vipi maendeleo kwa lengo la muungano wa Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki? Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
The last question, the last part.
Nilikuwa nasema muungano au makubaliano ambayo yalisainiwa kati ya nchi mbili, Rwanda na DRC, inaweza ikasababisha vipi maendeleo katika nchi ya Uganda? Asante Mheshimiwa Rais.
You want me to answer in Swahili?
Yes.
Because we are asking for, whom are you asking for?
I'm asking for UBC, but also the other partners in the neighboring DRC.
Oh, the ones who understand who speak Swahili?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Asante sana.
Tunafurahia makubaliano kati ya Rwanda na Kongo. Nilipeleka makamu wa rais Arupa alikwenda huko, lakini kwenye speech yangu nilishangilia makubaliano, lakini niliwaambia wote kwamba hii ni sehemu kidogo ya shida ya Kongo, kwa sababu huu mkataba ni wakati wa M23, Rwanda na Kongo. M23 shughuli zao ziko South Kivu, Goma, South Kivu. Sehemu kubwa ya North Kivu iko na shida zingine. Ituri iko na shida zingine. Kule labda na sehemu zingine kuna shida zingine kama Uwere, wanaita Uwere. Kwa hiyo hii ni hatua nzuri, lakini lazima wafanye zaidi, na ikifaulu itakuwa kwa faida kubwa kwa Afrika Mashariki.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
Asante sana. Last question is from Jonan Tusingwire.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Amazina ganje nibanyita Jonan Tusingwire. Ninkora na TV West hamwe na New Vision nabwo cyanga cya Toro. Ikibazo canje nchikwata a district ya Ntoroko. Emyaka 5 ehingwire abantu especially kurwo mugombore ya Kanara bakaterwa mataba bwanyuma y'inyanja ya Mwitanzije kuboga. Iki kikabasindika omu campus. Bwanyuma yakireka cye Prime Minister kija yabarganisa ku government neza kubatungera itaka ahi barabe bari konka kurgobwe okusyana hati abantu aba bakijyo mu camp. So Mr. President nimbuza, what happened? Government yawe ine entekateka yone yinira abantu aba kandi yo nintekateka ki yebari
tinyina details zone hano beto bakangambira obumbere ndi karugutu bakangambira iki cyo kubaza hata mungambira Prime Minister nagenda yakose nyencha au kanwara kumanya nuwe abera birumu ni ngoza agendeyo amare ikiziwecho au kanwe abera birumu. I didn't check before I came here. I could have checked, but I didn't know that that question would come up. Beitu enkora yitu ngokutagizira babududa abamizirwe orusozi rukegera kabagwera tukabatungira itaka hiki ibiri buri family tuwabombekera mwenju. We settled them a small permanent house, and we gave them 10 million shillings. That package can be done for the people of Ntoroko. We have done it before, like the people of there's a place called Kanyerieru in Mbarara there. These were these cattle keepers who were roaming all over central Uganda during the war. After the war, we settled them near Mbarara. Gave them an area where they are very comfortable now. So we can do it we shall do the same we have done it for Bududa, Mount Elgon victims. We shall do it we did a bit of it for the Basongora. You know this Basongora? Basongora, no one to Bakasangirwe. Ikichweka kitwafoire Queen Elizabeth ensi yabo tukajifora park y'Abasongora hano mu Uganda na Congo ikichweka cya Congo nakino cy'Abasongora ni park, national park ya Congo nayo. Abasongora abo bengi bakaba Congo Songora ikichoke cha Songora ikikoto kikakira Congo. Aba bakama babintu batutabura hano. Abantu barete ntaro mbantu baitu. Okuya abachwezo barugireho abakama bayizire bakagani batutabura. Ababito, abahinda, abana ba Buganda batutabura muno. Bakani batutabura. Ati abanyankore umwaka ngaro 18 aho bakarumba Abasongora babarumba bakabari umukikano bakita makara ima barugamba ngo mu informing abantu mujye mu giseruruzi makareri nka magama ngweri mundu ko Kongo bitu banyankwani babweto oburembu amakara ubweme bwa makara hata abanyankore bakwatayo umwisiki muto bamutwara mbarara bamuswera ubwo umukino yazera umukama bakweta ntare iyi isomero rya ntare riri mukuru ntare 5 akazarwa kiboga musi bakano muta kiboga abanyankore bakamunyaga makara so hata abasongora abo bakatuntuza uwo muno policies bojungu bajengo ikichoka chanyu ni park basi kichoka cha basongora cha kuno na cha Kongo byone bya park hata nabo kutwezere twagezaho nkani ngoza ko batwara nkore bayanga ngo uko tutine mizi mchete mizi the roots emahama bagama ngoko tutine emahama kare nabatungira itaka mbuga prison bajeta bata ibuga prison so we can settle people hata hariho abantu uruganda rureta kaseso ko hari uruganda aba urutaro bakonje urutaro abanyabindi abo nabo bakatuntuza nsero kunda basetoringa. So we shall settle those people who, but let Nabanya go there, she's the one with the details.
I think we are now winding up. Banyamakuru batahebanga, they could like to take a pic with you. T-Rex and name. Abanyamakuru batahebanga. Bemba kusaba kutera ekisana yo mzee.
Nanyoni nsemero kutera ekisana n'abajukuru bano.
Nanye mzee nka moderate.
Kale.
Mbeni kusaba kutera ekisana yo wenka.
Kale.
Mwebale muno.
Toi.
We are grateful, Your Excellency. Hello.
Come on.
Your Excellency, we are grateful that you have accepted to take a photo with the Banyamakuru, beginning with the moderator. Moderator, please go and take a photo. But we appreciate, Your Excellency, that you are a better media person because you have taught us, you have informed us, but you have also mentioned that for us we put attention more on entertainment. Next time we are going to make sure that we inform and educate and become better people, and give better information to our country. We thank you very much. I think that photo is almost over. Now